Can you believe this? It's 8:48 a.m. and me and Cruzy are still lying in bed. Cruzy, we're being lazy today, buddy. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, just about. Oh, buddy. I woke up at like 7:30 and I had just been lying here flipping through my phone, watching some things online, being lazy, just like you. Just like you. Sleeping in is a good thing. My body needed it, but it's horrible for doing everyday videos on YouTube because starting to edit at 9 in the morning is gonna make for a late start to the day. Alright, Cruzy. Let's get started. Oh, enough of that, bro. Enough of that, bro. Oh, alright, Cruzy, let's do it. Just because it's cold outside, I'm gonna wear fuzzy inside pants. Whew. These are so warm. Like a fleece lining. So good. At least it didn't snow out there last night. But the weather today looks a little promising. Wow, that's beautiful. What a great spot to camp last night. Look at all the tree guts all over the top of the van from yesterday. My solar panels are covered in it. Let's get some water. Got myself a new French press. Yeah, this big insulated one. It is awesome. Am I doing this one wrong or what? Let's see. We need something warm to drink while I edit. Every time. Always something warm. Okay, that's pretty good. And it's hot. It's good. Coffee is perfect. Oh gosh, I am starving. Just got my video edited and I'm starving. I'm gonna make some bacon and some eggs and looks like the sunshine is out. This is perfect. I should have woke up earlier. See, when I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I can get a video edited, uploaded, and done by 9 a.m. Let's go outside. It's beautiful today. Blue skies. You wanna come outside? What a day today. I thought the forecast said it was gonna rain today. Cruzy's over there pissing on a little Christmas tree. All the little trees popping out of the ground here are cute, and Cruzy's peeing on a little Christmas tree. Look at all the little trees. Hey, what do you smell, buddy? Did we have a visitor last night? I literally feel like we're at top of the world over here. That's incredible. Now let's go make some bacon and eggs. That's why I live in a van. Period. End of story. Where's that water coming from? Oh, from that bottom lip. Oh, it's in here. It's funny because the inside of my compartment is bone dry, but the water's in that lip. Huh. That would make sense though, because the water had to have to run, come all the way down, get stuck in that lip. Whoa! Just. I wonder if I should put a hole in there. Because that doesn't affect the seal, because the seal goes onto there.
Well, there's no water inside. That's all that matters. Because my van's parked up on a hill and that's a big distance, my table's at chest height. There's a truck way over there. Oh, big show. Okay, video's done. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is 1:20 p.m. and I finally got the video uploaded and the thumbnail all done. Sorry for the late upload sometimes. So I think this is how I tweaked my back. I was crawling underneath the van. All right, everything looks good. No leaks. So my transmission leak I had the other day, there was a fair amount of oil on the bottom of my oil pan. So I went through with a little ratchet and I tightened them all up. It was mainly just in one corner. Most of them were just like a quarter turn, but it was enough to stop the leak. So we are good to go on that front. Okay, guys. Oh, yeah, I tweaked it like right in here. I think it was from like twisting to get up off the ground the other day. We're good. We're good though. We are definitely gonna pin this spot here so I can remember to come back here another time. How awesome.
Clouds and thunders standing in my way. But I must try to figure it out anyway. Songs of worries traveling with the storm. But I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone. And now, ooh, when you're gone, ooh, I know things won't be the same no more, I'm sure. It'll take a while 'cause I'm still sore, yeah. I try to reach the golden shore.
Where the heck am I? So, I've been on that road before, but only to there. I wonder why. You see the purple? That's where I stopped. An incredible day. So we're getting down here close to Strathcona Park. I don't know what's up here somewhere. I know we're in that direction anyway. Beautiful.
I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out alone.
It's pretty cool to see this campground open in the winter though. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. These are epic camp spots. Wow. This is an epic spot. Here we are playing around in the backcountry just over there. That would be a great place to camp. So tempting, so tempting. The only one here is just the camp house. That's it. Otherwise, this place is empty. Oh man, how do you resist a spot like this? What are we gonna do? Do we park it here, give my back a little bit of a rest? I pictured this to be another backcountry adventure and not to end up at a campground. But I'm pretty sure these BC hydro dams are free to camp at. And it's shocking that there's nobody here but a camp host. Crazy. Well, this doesn't happen very often in Chrome's life. Where we drive a total of maybe 15 minutes and stop for the rest of the day.
This is a warning from the past. To make sure you're learning from mistakes that you did last. Send me a letter when you're done. Evaluating what your short life has become. You should know. You should know.
I turned my heater on and I've been sitting in the van with the doors open, enjoying the view while my feet are nice and warm. Someone asked me that the other day. They were like, I don't get it. I don't get it why you leave your door open while your heater's on. What a waste. Honestly, it probably cost me a couple bucks a day to heat that thing with that heater, so it's super cheap. And when you have a view like this out of the side door, but it's too cold to be hanging out outside as that sun sets, to leave the doors open and be able to enjoy that from your bed by turning the heater on, if that just makes the inside temperature comfortable, that's why I do it. Because sometimes it's hard to shut the door on that. Speaking of that, the sun is setting. I just had breakfast a couple of hours ago after editing in the morning to start my day, and now that's happening. It's called the sunset, folks. It's so... This is why I don't like to sleep in the morning, because if I start my day at 9 o'clock, videos don't get done till like 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock if I'm lucky. And then the sun sets at 4 o'clock. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I had an awesome night rest last night. I definitely needed that extra sleep for sure. And my back ain't quite feeling so good. It's just a muscle on the side, not like my lower back, like, you know, anytime I've hurt my back before. It's definitely like a tweaked muscle. So having a relaxing night tonight sounds good to me. So you guys want to go hang out in my van? with my doors open. Let's go.
Don't try to cover up your ways. In light of what you've seen so far, there are better ways. Throw preconceptions down the drain. 'Cause this is your last chance. You should know. You should know.
This is why I have never bought a piece of land, you know, or gotten into homesteading or anything like that. Because I have this today. And it could be another one tomorrow. Oh, that looks so cool. The sun's just peeking across the front of that mound right there. Looks awesome. It's just clipping the clouds.
Previously on the resident.
So that means we're gonna have to talk about hospice.
Daddy's been watching TV all night long. All night long. Hey, pal. Come here. It's creepier here than it was way out in the bush. All the signs. It's creepy. So I just got a text message from Amanda. Amanda wanted me to let you guys know that anybody making orders right now, you're right on the borderline of not receiving it by Christmas. So if you plan on buying things right now for Christmas, just so you know, we're probably right on the edge of that deadline or past it already for you being able to get any packages from us out to you guys. And especially right now with Canada Post being on strike, all the other shipping companies are definitely feeling a heavier load right now, slowing down some of the shipping leaving Canada. So for those of you guys that are buying shirts like the new one, the Time to Bug Out one, you may not get it by Christmas if that's the plan. So since we're giving them to you every day, let me tell you what I did tonight. I spent my evening online looking at vehicles for sale. This is a big subject. I've honestly thought about getting a new rig more than once in the last month. Thought about how cool it would be to have a different view in here. Maybe spark up some new inspiration because it's a fresh new view, not the same one. I love this van. This van is so cool. But something in me sometimes feels like it just needs a little change, you know? And I think it might be fun around the channel to have a new rig too, because we could build something new out. So I've been online tonight looking at Chevy Expresses because I love a low roof cargo van. They're great on the trail. And if I put a 4x4 conversion in it and a locker, unstoppable. But they don't make the Ford Econolines anymore in a cargo van. So there goes that one's out. And I started looking at the Transits, which are very expensive. That's the really big holdback, is they're expensive. But I really have been thinking lately that maybe it's time to build something new. So on the note of the ambulance that's at the shop, we will be building that thing out. I never ever planned on that being my full-time new home. I thought maybe we would do that half the year and half the year in this one. Like maybe we keep this one for all my dirty backcountry adventures where we can beat on it, and take the bigger ambulance, which won't fit down the trails this one does, as my bigger like cross Canada adventure van, you know, or something we take to all the overland events because it's cool. my thought was to restore that old cool thing and turn it into a showpiece, you know, something that's just like, people are freaking out when it rolls in the parking lot. So yeah, my holdback on turning the ambulance into a full-time home is it has 1 million kilometers on that body. And the engine probably has 1 million kilometers on it too. And as far as I understood, that engine was rebuilt 250,000 kilometers ago. That's a long amount of kilometers on a rebuild. And all we did to it with Lauren was we put in injectors and a few other little things like that and fixed some fuel rail thing. All external shit except for the fuel injectors. So that engine very well may only last me 50,000 K or 10,000 K before it packs itself in. Who knows? So that thing, I don't know if I have the trust in that 1 million kilometer ambulance to make it a full-time home. You know, does that make sense? That's a lot of kilometers. That's a lot of wear and tear on that chassis and the body and everything else that's bolted to that 1 million kilometer ambulance. So that's why, and I'm still going to build the ambulance because that's a passion project. We keep it around just for fun because it's cool. But I have been pondering a brand new vehicle. I'd have to finance it. That's a huge holdback though. Because I don't have any debt. I'm not in debt at all. Everything I have right now in my life, I bought with money that I had saved from not paying rent. Having a monthly car payment would suck, and then you got to build it afterwards. They're so expensive. Have you seen the cost of a brand new Ford Transit van? They're pricey. But I have been thinking about it, and that's nuts for me to say. I have been thinking about it. I would probably turn this van, because I own it, into a rental van. Let people go out and rent it and have some fun and bomb around the island and just rent it. I'm pretty sure we'd do quite well if I rented this thing out. I know some people, and I've talked to a fair amount of people who have rental companies, and they're thriving. Like, they get a van, they rent it out for a couple $100 a night, and that thing is just rented all year long. Someone recently told me that they have a friend that has a Sprinter van, and his Sprinter van makes more money than his Airbnb rental. He has a cottage on the ocean or something like that. That his camper van renter, the Sprinter, makes more money than the Airbnb. So that's always an appealing thought too, is that we would maybe turn this into a rental van. I move into something bigger or smaller, like the Chevy Express. That's appealing. Those Chevy Expresses are sick looking rigs. So who knows, man? But anyway, just because I'm uploading every day, this is really what I did tonight. That's it for today. Everyday uploads in December. You're going to get a couple like this one. Thanks for riding along, you guys. Hit the subscribe button if you already haven't. Thanks for being here. I love you guys to pieces. Cruzy is already in bed right there. Oh, I thought you were sleeping, buddy. Oh, you were sleeping. He's like, I was trying to, Dad. But you're just babbling. Blah, 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 blah. Ready for bed, bro? All right, guys, that's all we got. I gotta go. My back is feeling a little bit better. I took a couple of ibuprofen, and I think it loosened it up enough that it actually feels pretty decent. All right, crew. Oh, gosh. Thanks for watching. We're done. My gosh.